Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon or good morning, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from and whenever you're tuning in. I'm just checking my page. Okay. Alrighty then. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Solace Shift. The Solace Shift. I am Dr. Kim Roundtree, and today we're going to have another real conversation. Not that the other ones aren't real, but this one might step on a few toes, just a little bit. But what I do know for sure is that it will definitely speak to your soul for sure. All right. So we're talking about burnout. We're going to talk about burnout and why it is not your badge of honor. It is not your badge of honor. It is not your badge of honor. Burnout. It is not your badge of honor. So go ahead and let's check in this morning or this afternoon, whatever. Check in with me. Let me know where you're checking in from. Where are you? What location? What city? Let me know you're here and where you're tuning in from. And be honest. Be honest with me, y'all, for real. On a scale of 1 to 10, that's an easy scale. On a scale of 1 to 10, how burned out are you? Put it in the comment section. Let the people know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how burned out are you right now on this Saturday? How burned out are you? You know what I want to say? I want to say burnt because that's what we say. How burnt out are you? All right, give me a 1 through 10. A 1 through 10. A 1 through 10. Tell me how burnt out you are on a scale of 1 to 10. All right, so I'm going to start with just myself. Hey, Byron. Hey, Tabitha. Hey, y'all. So tell me how burnt out are you? Y'all don't mind if I say burnt, right? Because I like it. How burnt out are you? 1 through 10. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about how how sooner or later you're going to have to make a conscious shift, right? And not be burnt out. So I want to talk about that today and put in the comment section, how burnt out are you on a scale of 1 to 10? So personally, I'm going to tell you, there was a season in my life. Now, this season was long, like for real, like years. There was a season in my life where burnout was my norm. It was my norm, like literally my norm. I wore busy like a trophy, like this. Yes, I'm busy. Yes, I'm busy. No, I can't do that because I'm busy. I wore I wore burnout like a trophy. I did. I was saying yes, yes, yes to everything. And I was saying no to me. I was saying no to my family. I was saying no to my friends. But I was saying yes to busy, though. I was busy. I thought being exhausted meant really, I thought being exhausted meant that I was important. Mm, that's good right there, y'all. And somebody else feels that way too. Let that sit for a minute. Whew. I thought being exhausted meant I was important. I thought saying I'm so tired meant I was doing life right or I was doing business right because I was exhausted. I was tired. So I must be for sure doing something right, right? Certainly. So let me tell you something. That mindset almost broke me. Almost, almost broke me. So if you've ever felt guilty for resting or like you had to earn your rest, if you had to earn it, like you felt like you had to work before you rested, if you ever felt guilty for resting, if you ever felt like you had to earn your rest, you're in the right place because that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about that. That's what we're going to talk about. I know. I know. You should be resting today. But anyway, and some of you are. I mean, if you're on here, this is a form of rest. I guess if you can call it that, you can. You know, if you're sitting just scrolling and you happen to see me, sit for a minute so we could talk about it. Burnout is not your badge of honor. It's not. Okay. So let's talk about why. Let's talk about why we even wear burnout as or like a badge of honor. Let's talk about that. It Number one, it praises or it used to. I think it currently still does, but it's not as much, but it praises our culture. That's number one. It praises our culture. And then number two, it makes us feel needed. That's number two. And number three, we associate it with success. That's why we choose to wear burnout as a badge of honor. Because number one, it praises our culture. Number two, it makes us feel needed. And then number three, we associate it with success. But guess what? Burnout doesn't prove you're strong. Burnout doesn't prove that you're successful. Burnout doesn't prove any of that. It proves you're overextended. It proves that you don't get time to rest. You don't get extra credit for being empty, do you? You don't get extra, like nothing extra. There's nothing that you get for being exhausted but exhausted. There's nothing that you get for being tired and worn out. Like at the end, okay, maybe your project is done. Maybe the situation that you were dealing with has been dealt with. Maybe you made some money. All of that could be worth it. Undoubtedly, that's why you're doing it, right? But this is the thing that I had to realize. If it weren't me, if I wasn't here, then somebody else would be doing it. If I wasn't here, someone else would get the project done. If I wasn't here, someone else would be doing what I was doing. So I have to be present in order to do whatever I'm doing, whether it's scheduled or not, whether it's time limited or not. But if I'm exhausted, if I'm tired, if it makes you weaker internally, which means you bring on sickness, you bring on irritability. All of those things happen when you're exhausted. Am I the only one? Am I talking just to myself? I mean, I don't know. It's okay. I'm okay to bare my soul with you all because I want you to hear what I'm talking about, okay? It does not earn you extra credit for being burnout and exhausted and overextended and all of that stuff. It just doesn't. It doesn't. So what are the warning signs that you are burned out? Here are a few signs, just a few signs that you might be burnt out, even if you're still smiling. even if you're still smiling. If you listen to me, even if you're still smiling and joking around and you're happy and all of that stuff, there are still signs that you're burnt out. I'm going to give them to you right now. Let me know if you're ready to hear them in the comment section. If you're ready, type ready, and I'll tell you what the signs are. You probably know what they are anyway, but tell me in the comment section. Tell me in the comment section if you're ready to hear what the signs are of being burnt out. Yeah, tell me. I'm gonna wait. Say ready. Alrighty, you're ready. You're ready. All right. Sign number 1. You wake up tired. You wake up tired, even after a full night of sleep. You wake up tired. I'm talking about tired. You wake up tired, even after a full night's rest, a full night's sleep. 7, 8, 9 hours, whatever hours you get. You wake up tired. That's the number 1 sign. That's the number 1 sign. I'm telling you, that's the number 1 sign. Number 2, you're easily irritated by things that didn't used to bother you. That's number 2. You're easily irritated by things that, like, it didn't used to do anything to you. It didn't used to catch your attention, but it's catching your attention now. That's number 2. You're easily irritated by things that didn't used to bother you. That's sign number 2 that you're leading towards burnout, or you are already burnt out. All right. Number 3, you feel like you're constantly behind, that you're always catching up. Like you never finish your to-do list or your, what is that app? I forgot the app that's online where you get confetti when you're finished with the project. You feel like you're constantly behind. That's sign number 3. You feel like you're constantly behind. That's a sign that you're burnout or you're about to be. I'm just telling you. All right. Sign number 4. You can't remember the last time you had fun without feeling guilty. You cannot remember the last time you had fun without feeling guilty. Let's sit that there. Let me say that again. Let me say that for the people in the back. You can't remember the last time you had fun without feeling guilty. Yep. That's sign number 4. There's so many more. I'm just going to give y'all 4 today. I don't want it too heavy on this Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, whatever it is. Okay. Again, here I'm going to give you four signs that you're either burnt out right now or you're leading towards being burnt out. Number 1, you wake up tired. You wake up tired even after a full night's rest. You wake up tired. Number 2, you easily get irritated by things that didn't irritate you before. That's number 2. Number 3, you feel like you're constantly behind. That's number 3. You feel like you're constantly behind. And number 4, you can't remember the last time you had fun without feeling guilty. The world, you shouldn't feel guilty about having fun. So if any of these sound familiar, if any of these sound common to you, I want you to put me in the comment section. This is not a therapy session. We're just talking, y'all. But for real, you got to be honest with yourself first. If any of these sound familiar to you, put me in the comment section in the chat, okay? Because you're not alone. You're not. Don't let people fool you. Let's be real. Let's be real about what burnout is costing you. It's costing you your creativity. It's costing you your patience. It's costing you your relationship. It's costing you your joy. And it's costing you your health. That's what it's doing. That's being seriously, that's being honest about what burnout is costing you. Because what we normally do is we see what is giving us, and it's only temporary what is giving you. It's only temporary. So it's costing you your creativity, your patience, your relationship, your joy, your health, all of that. So it's not worth it. It's just not. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm telling you what I know because I've been there and I was there a minute. Most of all, it costs you clarity of mind. It costs you clarity of mind. So you can't make decisions when your brain is in survival mode. You can make quick decisions for that moment right then, but you can't make decisions for your life. You can't make decisions for that are aligned with your personal goals, your family goals, your business goals, whatever that is. But you can make decisions on the spot though, because you have to. But if you continue in this vein of living a life of burnout, what happens is you're going to kill your health, you're going to kill your joy, you're going to kill your relationships, you will not have any patience, and your creativity will be like zero. So, what does all this mean? Like, okay, Kim, I hear you. I hear you. I'm burnt out. So, what do I do? I hear what you're saying. I hear you. Even though you're not putting it in the comment section, I got you. So here's the shift. You don't need better time management. You don't need better time management. You need better boundary management. Say it with me. Boundary. Boundaries. You need better boundary management. You don't need to push through. You don't need to push through. You need to push pause. You need to push pause. Push pause. So say this with me in the comment section for those people who are in this. Say this with me in the comment section. Rest, R-E-S-T. Rest is strategy. Rest is strategy. Put that in there. Rest is strategy. Rest is where your next breakthrough is born. Okay, I'm going to say this. Because breakthrough I just heard somebody, and I just heard this in my spirit. Okay. So sometimes we believe, and I believe it too, that you can pray your way through a breakthrough. You can wait on God and he can break through for you. He's in the breakthrough business, right? He's all of that. At the same time, because both things can be true. At the same time, you can just rest. And if you're restful, if you take the time to rest in him, or take the time to rest in yourself to gain the strength back, what happens is you will receive what it is that you're supposed to do. You'll receive clarity. You'll receive the strategy for your life or your business or your family, which that is God. He's speaking through rest. I know y'all don't believe me. I know you don't believe me. But it is true. God can speak through rest. He can speak through rest, okay? Telling you what I know. So I want to hear from you. What do you need to say no to? What do you need to say no to so that you can say yes to rest, so that you can say yes to peace? What do you need to say no to so that you can say yes to rest, yes to peace, yes to clarity, yes to your health, yes to your joy, yes to your relationship? What do you have to say no to? That'll preach. I felt that. That will preach. You hear me? What do you have to say no to? Let's talk about it. Put it in the comment section. This is a safe space. I'm telling y'all about me. So this is a safe space. It is. So this is, if you can help me at this moment. If you can try to do this for me, if you can I'm streaming live on YouTube, and I'm streaming live on Facebook, my personal page and my business page. If you could share it to your pages, subscribe to me on YouTube, I would appreciate it, because there's other people who need to hear what it is that you just heard. Okay, if you could do that. And if you haven't already checked out the Solopreneur Club, you can go there. It's www.solopreneur.club, SOLACE preneur, solopreneur.com. Go there. It's a free club. You can go in there and you get to hear me, and you can get to hear Monica. We're getting ready to do a book conversation on Mel Robbins' Let Them. So we're going to talk about that in June. So, but there's other things that go on in that club, that membership. It's free. So go in there, check it out. And then as well, if you want my workbook for what I'm just talking about now, breaking free from all of this, go to my website, which is kimroundtree.com, and you scroll all the way down where you can download the workbook, and it's yours. All right. So help me help other people share this information. Burnout is not your badge, y'all. It's your boundaries that need to be checked. All right. Thank you all. Let this be your moment of shift. Let this moment be your shift, the deciding time for you to shift. You are not lazy at all. Laziness is not it. You're just needing rest. You're not weak. You just need to take a break. You are wise. So thanks for spending this time with me. Thanks for spending this time with me on the Solace Shift. I'm Dr. Kim Roundtree, and I'll see you next time. Until then, give yourself permission to pause. All right, bye.